First, let me start off by saying that all of these cars will not be in the best condition. I know if I didn't say this, the comment section would go crazy. Each car, I'm going to go through a Craigslist ad for this car. Then I will show you the common issues that many owners of these cars have. So if you're on a budget and you don't have much money, these cars can get you to point A and point B. Just be cautious that these cars may break down soon. Some may not, some may last you a while, as long as you try to take care of the car as best as possible. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and like this video. It'll help me in the long run and I would truly appreciate it. Now let's get to it. My top 5 cheapest best cars that you can get for $600 or under. Number 1 would be a 1998 Ford Escort. It has 28 to 37 miles per gallon and 110 to 130 horsepower. This car I found on Craigslist is costing $590, and I'm sure you can drop him even lower because he has it that cheap because the exterior damage. And as you can see, as I've also said previously, these cars are not in the best condition. Definitely not the prettiest car, but the miles aren't bad. 155,000 miles. Seems to be decently reliable. You have a crack on the windshield, probably from the hood coming up and hitting it because the hood looks damaged. Whatever that is, probably a water leak and a shitty bonder job. But the interior looks pretty decent. From my research, many owners say that the reliability is very good and the repair cost is pretty low as well. From reading, one of the downfalls of this car is that it has a rough idle. Now, this is a car that yells, "I'm in a current life crisis." Number 2 is a 2000s Sakura Integra with 25 to 31 miles per gallon and 140 to 195 horsepower. This Integra I have also found on Craigslist is costing $500. Also not the prettiest car, but you can make these cars look pretty decent with a little bit of work. And since it is Honda, it will last a long time, and $500 for 250,000 miles, I say that's okay. You get this car because you're broke and you still have style. From previous owners and from the legacy of the brand, it's a great reliable car. Only major issue is that the fuel pump relay may fail, and there are reports of leaking oil. Things you might expect at this price point as well. Now, if you're not scared of repairing fuel pump relay, then you may find a few that are cheaper than this and you can just replace it yourself, because I've found quite a few of these Integras cheaper because they have a fuel issue, which is most likely the fuel pump relay. Number 3 is a 1994 Toyota Celica with 28 to 34 miles per gallon and 110 to 130 horsepower. Now, this Toyota Celica looks pretty clean. It's going for $700, but I am more than positive that he will take $600. It is a Toyota, guys. It has to be reliable, but there are issues that can be pricey. There are a common issue with the auto transmission being rough due to the throttle position sensor being out of adjustment, common with high mileage. Another common issue is that the ignition coil and the distributor may fail. To be honest, both issues I will not want to deal with. Number 4 is 1998 Volkswagen Cabrio with 24 to 31 miles per gallon and 115 horsepower. I found 2 different ones on Craigslist, one for $325, and it has a lot of damage on the body. Now, this is just if you need a car to drive somewhere. I mean, this is basically scrapper's money. Now, I have another one for $650, which looks very clean. These cars are actually kind of cool. Only 135,000 miles in the 5-speed manual, which is pretty awesome. It says $650 here, and obviously he will drop in price to $600. And the only issue it looks like for this car is that its top probably doesn't go up. The Volkswagen is an okay car, and it will do for the list. This isn't the most reliable car, and it is pretty cool. The common problems are rough shifting, coolant leak, the reverse gears and manual fails, overheating engine due to failed water pump, electrical ground issues, and other small issues has been reported. All issues that can be worked with. Number 5 is 2000's Mitsubishi Mirage with 32 to 39 miles per gallon and 92 to 111 horsepower. Now, this Mitsubishi is going for $650, and once again, you can drop the price and they will take $600. This Mitsubishi seems to be one of the best cars on the list. I'm not sure what the miles are, but it's pretty clean on the interior, pretty clean on the exterior, and everything seems to be working the way it should. So this is not a terrible car to get. And if you have a family and you do not care about cars, then get this Mirage. Yes, a Mitsubishi is on the list, and it is a cheap turret on wheels that also gets the best gas mileage of the list. There is only one common issue, and it is a no start due to failed distributor. And there you have it, guys. That is my top 5 cheapest cars for $600 or under. Now just keep an eye on all the issues that I have said in this video, and if you go ahead and keep the issues maintained, the car could last you a while. And for $600 is not much better you can get, so you just have to make do with what you have. And once again, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to it and like this video, and if you didn't like it, be sure to tell me why so I can make my content better for y'all. This is TheDeDecker, and y'all have a great day.